NBA insider dropping a major bombshell report. And of course, this has to do, once again, yes, with that man right there, the superstar, number 12, Ja Morant for the Memphis Grizzlies. What's going on, everybody? Jared Alator here for another episode of Grizzlies Digest, bringing you the latest Grizzlies news and updates. Just want to shout out y'all for a second. 32% of you are subscribed. Y'all are following the assignment very well. Engaging in the comments section. A lot of engagement on the last video. One of our new subscribers, a Boilermaker fan. That's what I'm talking about. Boiler up, hammer down, let's go. But 68% of you, you don't have to be Boiler fans. You don't even have to be Grizzlies fans. But if you are, I highly suggest you subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's right there, down below. Takes less than a second. But of course, once again, Ja Morant has been in the news a lot early this season regarding injury, regarding the whole Klay Thompson nonsense, regarding now what an NBA executive is calling Ja Morant something like this. Well, I'm not going to say it on here, but you can read it out to yourself. But that's what he describes Ja Morant as, an NBA executive. That injury prone and just plain not good anymore. And people around the league compare him to John Wall and Derrick Rose. And of course, John Wall was a phenomenal player. But once again, I don't think he gets enough credit. You know, I know he's nowhere to be found anymore, and that's completely fine. But I mean, from 2012 to about 2016, that John Wall was unbelievable. I mean, he could do things, his dribbling, his IQ, everything, his shooting, everything was all just off the charts. And Derrick Rose, same thing. A young guy, rookie of the year, MVP back in 2011, I believe. Just, everything just went wrong for him after that injury. For Derrick Rose, I believe it was first round playoffs back in 2012, whenever the Bulls were the 1 seed that season, and just never really got back to his superstar status. And that's exactly what this NBA executive is comparing Ja Morant to. So as we add on here to this story from ESPN, the combination of, once again, that, I will not say that on there, here, injury prone, not that good anymore, and a big contract is a bad one, said an Eastern Conference executive, who added that he wouldn't want Morant on the roster regardless of salary. Morant is only 26, but some talent evaluators around the league believe that his best years have already passed. Though skeptics compare Morant to Derrick Rose and John Wall, smaller guards who relied heavily on spectacular athleticism that was sapped by injuries, shortening their stints as superstars. Now, I will say personally that this is once again an attack on Ja Morant's character. Whether or not this actually ends up being true is, it's not for us to say right now. I don't know if that can be the case. I mean, I'm not reading the future. I'm not saying, all I can say is, whenever we talk about, we compare guys to this and that, usually it's in a very positive sentiment. But this is a very negative sentiment to compare Ja in this manner. But once again, he doesn't care. His fans don't care. And, why should they? Now, the Grizzlies right now, they're trying to make themselves look relevant. As I talked about in the last video, Zach Edey is single-handedly changing Memphis right now and making him a little bit more fun to watch. I guess that's the best way I can put it right now. Although they did suffer a close loss to San Antonio on Tuesday night. But either or, Memphis Grizzlies, I mean, they're just trying to get by and just hope for the best while Ja Morant remains injured. But it doesn't matter, of course, to Ja Morant because he said this on Instagram. Posted this on his story with Trae Young and LaMelo Ball. It's a little small, so I apologize for that, but that was his Instagram story. Strange times out there. Stay woke. Love to you guys, LaMelo Ball and Trae Young. So that's what he said. And we all have heard about LaMelo Ball involved in these trade rumors and all this stuff. And I don't know what's going to happen with LaMelo Ball, but I do think that at some point he will get traded. That's not to say that Ja Morant will as well. I think he will stay a Grizzly. I think he wants to stay a Grizzly now. But this is just insight from what an NBA executive has to say. And I know you're going to go in the comments section and go, well, Jared, why are you reporting on this? I mean, we already know Ja Morant's going to stay here. Well, we're talking about an NBA executive here that knows, that has seen the game in and out. They know the players. They know what's going on. They see everything. They hear everything. They know everything. Now, that's why this report got a lot of attention today, and that's exactly why we're going over it right now. But, again, Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. now teaming up to say this. And this is both their IG stories. This after Morant posted about LaMelo Ball and Trae Young. Focus on the mission. And it's a very clear subliminal message to the NBA and to Memphis Grizzlies fans that they're here. And even though Morant's not physically there on the court, I mean, you can see him in the way, all the Klay Thompson nonsense. I don't mean to talk about that, but right after that happened, we see him dabbing up Cam Spencer and joking around with him and with Cedric Coward. I mean, he's had nothing but great things to say about him. Zach Edey, he has loved Zach ever since Zach got drafted. Jaren, I mean, him and Jaren are going back, 7 years at this point. So this is a very close-knit group that I don't believe will get traded. If so, if they want to trade Ja Morant, okay, that's one thing. But I don't think it's going to happen really this soon. And I think it's, we can say what we want about Zach Kleiman, but if he is going to trade Morant at some point, it really does have to be a lot better than what we saw with the Luka trade. Because this is another Luka-like trade where they get a bag of chips for Ja Morant. I mean, the city of Memphis, I don't want to predict what's going to happen to the city of Memphis, but they are not going to be happy at all. And I can say that with full confidence that the smallest market basketball, one of the smallest market basketball teams out there, they will not be happy if Morant gets traded for. I mean, they won't be happy in general, but if this is like another Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis trade, if it's like that, it's going to be bad. And they're going to call for Zach Kleiman's job. They're going to be calling for Tuomas Iisalo. I mean, they're already fans are already on the fence with Iisalo right now. And then last but not least, that'll probably give some excuse to all the conspiracy theorists and the tinfoil hat people out there to move the basketball team. Now, again, very far-fetched. I don't want to get too far into that, and you're going to say, Jared, you're going off the deep end now. No. I'm calling out the tinfoil hat people. So that's not me. I'm just telling you right now, that is not me. But that's Ja Morant for you today, all the Ja Morant news. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Once again, leave a comment down below. Doesn't have to do with this video at all. It can do with Ja Morant, can do with something else. But that's your First Amendment right to a comment down below. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.